Okay, introduction of sewage treatment plant. Sewage treatment is the process of removing contaminant from wastewater and household sewage, both runoff and domestic. The treatment plant should capable of continuous daily operation over 24 hours, regardless of the quantity of inflow from the collection system. The treatment plant also provides storage for incoming flows in the event of treatment plant failure due to interruption of the electricity supply and mechanical breakdown. The treatment plant designed to provide a minimum operating life of at least 25 years. The treatment plant also designed for unmanned operation and be capable of both automatic and manual control. The treatment plant provides standby facilities in the event of failure of the operating equipment and automatic remote monitoring fog alarm system to indicate plant shutdown and equipment failure. All these material and equipment used in the design and construction of the treatment plant should be the best of their kind, suitable for its purpose, capable of long efficient service, and low operation and maintenance costs. Last but not least, the treatment plant provide for appropriate instruction on the operation of treatment plant for a person or persons nominated by the treatment plant operator. Okay, in this slide, I want to talk about the preliminary treatment. So, the purpose of the preliminary treatment is to protect plant equipment by removing this material like trash, tree limbs, leaves, and branches that could cause clogs, jams, or excessive wear to plant machinery. The preliminary treatment may include many different processes like influent pumping, screening, flow equalization, and grit removal. Okay, next, the primary treatment. In primary sedimentation, wastewater enters a settling tank or basin. The velocity is reduced to approximately 1 feet per minute. Solids that are heavier than water settle to the bottom, while solids that are lighter than water float at the top. Settled solids are removed as sludge, and floating solids are removed as scum. Wastewater leaves the sedimentation tank over an effluent way and on the next step in the treatment.
In this slide, I want to talk about secondary treatment. The secondary treatment designed to substantially degrade the biological content of the sewage. For the example, human waste, food waste, soap, and detergent. Okay, there are three basic biological treatment methods. Okay, firstly is trickling filters. The process is a fixed film biological treatment method designed to remove BOD and suspended solids. A trickling filter consists of a rotating distribution arm that sprays and evenly distributes liquid wastewater over a circular bed of first size rock, other coarse material, or synthetic media. Okay, the second method is oscillation ponds. The oscillation ponds is easy to build and manage, can accommodate large fluctuation in flow, and can provide treatments that approaches conventional system like producing a highly purified effluent at much lower cost. The ponds can be used as the sole type of treatment, or they can be used in conjunction with other form of wastewater treatment. This is either a treatment process followed by a pond or a pond followed by other treatment processes. Okay, the last method is activate sludge. The treatment technique in which wastewater and reused biological sludge full of living microorganisms are mixed and aerated. The microorganisms are grown and reproduced by using the organic material as food. As they grow and mix with air, the individual organisms cling together, flocculate, and ready to settle in the secondary clarifiers. The wastewater being treated flows continuously into aeration tank where air is injected to mix the wastewater with the returned activate sludge and to supply the oxygen needed by the microbes to live and feed on the organic.
So today I want to present about thickening. Thickening of sludge increase its solids content and reduce the volume of free water, thereby minimizing the unit load on downstream process such as distillation and dewatering. Thickening is a first step to reduce sludge water content. Sludge reaches 10 to 30% dryness and can still be pumped. So in the next slide is digestion. Anaerobic digestion is a natural biological process. Bacteria break down biomass, food waste in the absence of oxygen in temperature controlled seal vessel and produce biogas, which is typically made up of 16 methane and 14% carbon dioxide. Liquefied organic waste substrate is fed into a seal tank that is insulated to maintain a consistent temperature. Anaerobic microorganisms degrade the material to produce a mixture of gas and a residual sludge digested. The composition of the substrate is an important determinant of the quality of the gas and digested. Next is the dewatering. Separate sludge into liquid and solid component for waste minimization. Various technology for sludge dewatering including plant and frame and bed filter press, centrifuging, and geomembranes. Dewatering is not intended to treat the sludge or liquid. It only separates the solid and liquid component so that it is easier and more effective to handle. Once the sludge has been dewatered, both the solid liquid component may contain contaminants that will need to be treated separately.
So now I want to present about sludge treatment and disposal method. So first of all is incineration. Incineration is an extension of drying process and convert into an insert HN that can be disposed of easily. Produce the maximum solid and moisture reduction. The solids are dried and ignited burn. The organic matter is converted to carbon dioxide and water vapor, and the inorganic matter is left behind, an ash or fixed solid. The ash is then collected for rescue of this disposal. Second is lagoon and landfill. The lagoon can receive and disgusted primarily sludge, excess activity sludge, or disgust sludge. Normally, landfill are the ultimate disposal location for dried, dewatered sludge. This disposal method can be economically depending on the how distant from the wastewater treatment plant to the landfill. Third is composting. A few sewage works compost sludge by the process of windrowing. The process generates heat and a rise in temperature in the composting material causes pathogen destruction. So, the conclusion is water waste has a high BOD, reflective and total dissolved solid. The sewage treatment plant will make the water safe to be disposed of in natural environment or used for other purpose without causing harm to the surrounding environment and prevent pollution. The principal objective of sewage treatment is generally to allow human effluents to be disposed of without danger to human health or unacceptable damage to the natural environment. Therefore, it is very important to get the proper treatment of water for healthy living. So that's all from me. Thank you.